All right, good morning, everybody. We're here with Ken Barrett, Starbright Acres Family Farm. Talk about your garlic. We're here harvesting the Spanish Roja today.
Yeah, well, this is the garlic crop. We planted about 20,000 cloves, and I'm expecting to get 15 to 20,000 bulbs from it. On this property, we're growing garlic, onions, and then a relatively large crop for us of cucumbers. Well, we came out here and started farming about 12 years ago, so this is our 13th season growing all organic produce. I think we became organic about 6 years ago. We started out not organic. It was a costly endeavor to become organic, but eventually it makes a lot. Well, we sell at two farmers markets. There's one in Grass Valley and Nevada City, and we also sell to various stores in the area, Briar Patch, and then also SPD, some to SPD, and lots of restaurants. Right now, in general, we have 5 employees, all of them full-time, year-round employees. There's always something to do, even in the wintertime. We have to be doing cleanup and preparing for the following year. And there are a few crops, such as garlic, that are growing all winter and need to be fertilized and taken care of. Well, we're harvesting the garlic right now, and I've got extra helpers today. We called up all of the farms in the area, and one of them, Super Tuber Farm, came out to help us harvest our garlic today. And then we have a couple of people that were from Mountain Bounty Farm as well. And then my own crew is all here. When we harvest the garlic, we count out, I have them all count out 10 garlic heads, and then we tie them all together in bundles like this, and all of them have 10 in them. And that way, when we try to get a count of how many garlic bulbs we've got harvested, we only have to count the bundles, and we know that there's 10. And then we stack them in our curing area. We'll stack them in rows that we know how many are in the rows, so all we have to do is count the rows and multiply it out and know. And we get an exact count of how many bulbs we have. Last year we had 13,400 garlic bulbs. After they cure, we'll have to cut off the tops and the roots and try and clean up all the dirt, and we'll strip off one layer of skin so they're nice and white. We usually try to harvest them when they have 3 layers of skin. One is to strip off, the next is to put in the box, and then it's going to lose another one just in shipping and stuff. And so when the customer gets it, they'll still be an enclosed garlic head, is what we hope. We'll also have to grade them and sort them. The ideal size for a seed garlic is between 2 and 2.5 inches. We'll usually just get the minimum size and sort those into a box, and then that's what we sell, is all 2 inches and larger. And then the others we'll take to the farmer's market and sell to people for food. Yeah, we buy organic compost and put it in the soil in advance of planting the crop, and that increases our organic composition of our soil. We also mulch with about 6 inches of straw, and that's going to be tilled in and reincorporated into this soil for future crops, which the next crop won't be garlic because we always rotate our crops through, so something else will get the benefit of that. But the soil will always be getting better the longer we farm rather than becoming depleted. And about once a month we'll come out over the winter while the garlic's growing, and we'll spread out another pound per 1,000 square feet of nitrogen for the garlic. We spread it in the form of blood meal because that seems to work the best. You can also spray on fish emulsion and other kinds of fertilizer, but we like just doing blood meal, and we just try to do it before a rainfall so that the rain will wash it into the soil and get it decomposing and releasing its nitrogen. But it's fairly fast. It'll release it in about a month, and so a month later they might need some more. I find it most efficient just to set up something temporary right in the field next to the garlic, and that way we don't really carry the garlic anywhere or have a lot of shipping or handling and stuff. We just pull it out of the field, hang it right in the field. These are just carports that we bought from like a hardware store, or these all came from Costco, but we'll buy them from a hardware store or something and set it up and then hang the garlic in there. We also set up these benches to put the garlic on because this won't be enough space to hang it all, and you know, we find it very efficient. So when we leave the field with this, it's going to be a finished product, boxed up and ready to go. I haven't done this yet, but this year I might bring the scale out to the field so they're all weighed out to 30 pounds a box, and they're ready to ship to wherever they go. Ideally, for farm efficiency, they'll go straight from the field to the buyer rather than me having to store it at all. Well, I think the first thing that people can do is go to their local farmers market and talk to the farmers and ask the farmers where else they're selling their stuff, and then go to those places and buy that stuff there. If they say, well, we sell it to this restaurant, go to the restaurant and tell that restaurant owner why you're there. Say, I'm here because this farmer said that you buy their stuff.
Yep.
And when you go to restaurants they're claiming that they're buying farmer stuff, ask them what farm it came from, and try to really pressure them to actually walk the walk and buy as much as they can locally to sell it to the local people that are wanting to eat it.
Yep. Good advice. Well, we love working with you and appreciate everything you do for us.
Awesome.
All right.
Thanks for coming out.